हेलो बच्चों, क्या हालचाल। माई सेल्फ वीरेंद्र कुमार एंड यू आर वाचिंग हीरा कॉस्मोस। And in this video we are going to solve the numerical problem that is asked in the previous year's IIT-JEE mains examination, and that problem is very important related to the Newton's laws of motion and the friction. So you know already that I have started the Aram series for your preparation purposes, and these problems are used to ask in the many competitive examinations like NET, JRF, IIT-JAM and other PGT and assistant professorship examinations, screening tests and other scientist related exams, that where the physics fundamentals are asked. You know that these questions may be asked in the interview also. So these questions are very important, and how to solve these questions, how to proceed these questions is very important, and we learn all the concept fundamentals and techniques in these videos. So remain till last in this video, and if you like this video, like and share with your friends and family members so that others can learn these techniques and fundamentals of the physics also. So let's start the video lecture. This is the problem that is asked in the IIT-JEE mains 2019. So friend, आरंभ है कि प्रचंड ओले मस्तकों के झुंड, जंग की ऐलान है तुम पुकारो। तो बच्चों, ये जो है हम लोगों ने जो जंग छेड़ी है, इस जंग में सफल होना है, और इस सफल होने के लिए आप लोगों का साथ देना है। मैं आप लोगों का साथ दे रहा हूं। आप लोग वीडियो को अच्छे से देखिए और अपना पेपर एंड पेंसिल लेकर बैठ जाइए। कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं प्रॉब्लम, डू प्रैक्टिस बाय सेल्फ आल्सो आफ्टर वाचिंग दिस वीडियो, ड्यूरिंग द वीडियो, so that you can be familiar with the technique. So a block of mass 5 kg is pushed in case A and pulled in case B by a force F is equal to 20 Newton, making an angle of 30 degree with the horizontal in both cases as shown in the figures. The coefficient of friction between the block and the floor is mu is equal to 0.2. The difference between the accelerations of the block in case B and case A will be among 1, 2, 3, 4 options. So you have to choose the options. You can't decide the option by just watching the problems. You have to solve the problems. So how to do this? Friends, you know that friction and frictional forces and the normal reactions, coefficient of frictions are related to each other during the limiting friction cases. So when you are trying to pull in this case, when you are trying to push in this case by some external force that is making an angle with the horizontal. In case of pushing the block by applying the external force F, it is making this force is making angle theta, that is 30 degree with the horizontal, and in this case where the force is pulling the block by 20 Newton, that is making the angle with the horizontal 30 degree. So in both cases we will solve the problem, and we have to find the acceleration. So this case, suppose this is, so let the acceleration, let the acceleration in case A is AA and in case B it is AB. So आपको फाइंड करना है AA and AB, then you have to get the difference AB minus AA, right? So to get the acceleration you need force, because masses are given. Mass of 5 kg of each block is 5 kg. You know the mass of each block is given. The mass is 5 kg each. ये भी 5 kg का है, ये भी 5 kg का है, right? So what type of forces acting in this case and what type of forces acting in this case, that is very important. So we'll decide here only. First take the case A. Case A, change the pen color. in color, right? So case A, this is the block and it is placed on the horizontal. भाई तुम मत जाओ, यहीं रहो. Horizontal. This is 5 kg block and a force is acting at 30 degree, right? This force F is equal to 20 Newton. Now when you are resolving this force into two components, first we will give this F cos 30 and vertical component Fy. This is Fx and this is Fy. Fx, sorry, this is not exactly, this is F cos theta and yes, so this is Fy is equal to F sin 30, right? And this is Fx is equal to F cos 30. And this 5 kg block is also, its weight is also acting downward, that is 5g, and due to this block the normal reaction acting on this block due to this horizontal surface reaction is upward, that is N, and this N is equal to 5g, right? And frictional force, when you drag this, when you push this block at this angle, this block will try to move, and because of that, in the limiting case there will be a friction that will oppose the motion, that F is equal to mu n, where mu is given 0.2. So friends, before solving the problem you can highlight the things what are given in the questions. So friction is given, mass of the block is given, and the applied force 20 Newton is given, and acceleration due to gravity g is equal to 10 meter per second squares, all are given. So this is these are the forces acting on this body in case A. So the equations for this net force, you have to, this is the frictional force in case A, this is the case A, frictional force Fa, mu n, right? So friends, here reaction is equal to 5 kg into g, 5 kg into g plus this total Fy, right? So in reaction is equal to, normal reaction is equal to 5 kg into 10 meter per second square plus F 20 sin 30, right? So come to the next page so that we can clearly mention this. So normal reaction in case A is equal to mg plus Fy in case of A. So this is 5 into 10 plus 20 sin 30. Sin 30, sin 30 is equal to 1 by 2, right? So this is 50 plus 20 into 1 by 2. So this is 50 plus 10 is equal to 60 Newton. So normal reaction is 60 Newton. So therefore friction A is equal to mu n A, that is 0.2. In case friction between the block and the surface is 0.2, that is 60 Newton. So that is 12 Newton. Because the block is in motion, net force F net A is equal to F cos 30 minus FA. That means 20 into square root 3 by 2 cos 30 minus FA 12. So 10 into square root 3 minus 12, and square root 3 is equal to 1.732. So 10 times of this will be 17.32 minus 12. That is equal to 5.32 Newton. This is the net force acting on in the case of A. So acceleration produced in case A is equal to F net A upon mass of the block. So that is 5.32 upon 5, right? This is the acceleration 1.3064 meter per second square. So this is the acceleration A in case A. Now similarly we'll find the net force acting in case B. So here in case B, if you resolve this force into two components, so let us solve this. So in case B, so this is 5 kg block and force is acting along this direction. F is equal to 20 Newton, right? So if you resolve this force into horizontal and vertical component, so this will give the F cos 30 and this will give the F sin 30, right? And the block is mass is acting downwards, weight is downward, that is 5 kg into G. So net reaction, normal reaction is always acting in this direction. So you can see that normal reaction plus Fy. So Fy in this case F sin 30, that is equal to the 5 kg into 10 meter per second square. So normal reaction we need for case B. Why? Because we want to get the frictional force in case B. So that is why NB is equal to 50 Newton minus Fy, and Fy is equal to F sin 30. 50 minus F means 20, sin 30 means 1 by 2. That is 50 minus 20 into 1 upon 2, that is 10. This becomes 40 Newton is the normal reaction in case of B. So our NB comes out. Now the frictional force acting opposite to this drag, that this pulling, it is pulling, that's why it will oppose the motion. So that will frictional force AB equal to mu NB. So we will calculate FB is equal to mu NB. Mu is equal to 0.2 into NB. NB means 40 Newton. So this becomes 8 Newton. So FB is equal to frictional force in case of B is equal to 8 Newton, right? So if the block comes into the motion, so net force will be along this. So F net B is equal to f cos 30 minus fb. So f means 20 into square root 3 upon 2 minus fb. Fb means 8 Newton. So this comes out 10 into square root 3 minus 8. That means 17.32 minus 8. That means 9.32 Newton. So this is the F net in case of B. So acceleration in case of B, acceleration produced in case of B, AB is equal to F net B upon mass. So F net B upon mass. So our mass is 5 kg. So EB is equal to F net B upon mass. That is in our case F net B is equal to 9.32 Newton upon mass 5 kg. So this comes out meter per second square. And A is equal to 1.064, right? So if we get the AB minus AB minus AA, that is 1.864 minus 1.064, we get 0.8 meter per second square. So बच्चों, this is the difference in acceleration in case of A and B. By seeing the question, you can't decide the answer. That is also a very important thing. You have to do the solution also. Without solving, I don't think that you can get the answer so easily. If you do practice, you can solve this whole process in a very less time, maybe in less than 1 minute or probably 1 minute, because I am explaining the things. So this is taking time. So this is the difference in acceleration. So our that is our answer is this. Option number 3 is correct, 0.8 meter per second square. So बच्चों, I hope that you understand this whole process of solving the problem, and this problem is very typical and used to come regularly in the most of the exams, and this is not so tough. Only one thing important here is to remember the techniques. You have to resolve the forces acting on the system, and you have to calculate the net force and all frictional force relations, resolving of the force component, and what forces are acting in what direction. You all know. You have to know this only, and then you can get out the answer. So initially I thought that there is some balancing, but since the acceleration is asking, then you can think that since force is acting, and this force will drag and will cause the body into motion, and hence the acceleration. So you have to calculate the net force acting on the body, and that will give the answer in case of the acceleration, in terms of the acceleration. So I hope that you like this video, and so like and subscribe the video, subscribe the channel, like and share the video, right, with your friends and family members. And also I have that started the regular classes for IIT-JEE Physics preparation, and the timing for the class is 9:30 AM to 11:30 AM Monday to Friday. So join this session on a regular basis, so that your theoretical concepts must be prepared and cleared your all the doubts and fundamentals. So make the fundamentals strong, otherwise it will be difficult for you, whether you are preparing for the medicals and you want to be a doctor, or you want to be an engineer and preparing for the G. No matter, you have to get the all the fundamentals of physics, because for the medical people also physics is important. Without physics it is not easy to clear the exam, NET exam. So you have to go through all the process. So theoretical portion is also important. That's why I have started, and today I have delivered the lecture. And this lecture, theoretical lecture, will mostly be the online live classes. And if you miss the class, you can watch this video and later if you are, when you are free. So that will be available on the Hira Cosmos live video playlist. So बच्चों, आप जो है इस वीडियो को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों में शेयर कीजिए, ताकि बहुत लोगों को, बच्चों को पहुंच सके, सारे बच्चे जिनको ज़रूरत हो देख सकें. दिस इज माय रिकमेंडेशन टू ऑल ऑफ यू दैट शेयर दिस वीडियो to all the people you know, and also on the social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, so that it can reach to the masses, the students who are in the remote area, and also to whom wants to learn the physics in a very clear and lucid manner. So बच्चों, thank you for watching this video. Thank you.